G'day everybody and welcome back to my build table. As promised, I am going to do a quick knockdown tour of the Harley's Comic Book Shop and CAF. This has obviously been greatly expanded from the last build that you saw this, but we're going to go in greater depth over this after the jump. See you there. Bye bye bye. Hey, welcome back to After the Jump. Of course, this is my Legoville build table. This is where all the creations are built before they head downstairs into the basement to join the Legoville town. This is going to be a quick tour of Harley's comic book store and CAF. This is, I don't know, what would we call this? A mod of a MOC? Would that be right? Anyhow, I'm gonna basically put in a couple of pictures of what this looked like before I added the extra story to it, and we're going to put it in now. Okay, as you can see, based on the old pictures, we basically more or less added an extra story to it. But a few other changes have happened here, but we're going to do a top-down tour so you can see what's going on here. This is actually built in the semi-modular style, so the roofs will come off nice and easily. And here we go. So here comes the roof. There it is. Simple as that. Yeah, nothing special about it. It's just a couple of boards stuck together and some ready brown bricks around the outside, and of course a skylight for some extra light in there. This is where the fun begins, though, because we're going to take a look into the second floor of Harley's. Now I'm going to just pop it off, and hopefully nothing will come off while I pop it off. Oh, there goes a guy. I'm just going to pop that off there and pick up this guy who just fell down the stairs. We're going to put him back in there where he belongs for now. And we're going to pull that to one side and explore the first floor in a second. But we decided the second floor of Harley's. Let's see if I can get this into frame so you can see it properly. And hopefully we can get some nice lighting in there. If not, you can look at the work in progress pictures at the end of this video. We put an arcade in on the second floor of Harley's, which I thought would be a nice addition. We've got the change counter at the end of the stairwell there. We have 4 computer games and a foosball table. All greatly appreciated and used by the kids in Legoville. Even though I think it looks like we have the Red Skull playing a game. What is he playing? He is playing Brickapede. Who knew he was a great Brickapede fan, huh? Well, now we do. This is basically a box with some extra detailing on it. Simple use of cylinders and a little fence piece, cylinders and an arch. The glass I got from the pick-a-brick wall. I've got a lot of these 6x6s? Well, 6x4s. Oh. 6x6s, clear pieces. Great little things to put in here. I use more cylinders on the outside to give a bit more texture to it. If I really thought about it, I should have made these grey for some extra contrast, but I like the fact that they're red and red. Now, here's the interesting thing. These are the arcade machines. I got these from the Brick Shop Now, thebrickshopnow.com. I'll put a link in my comments below so you can see where I got them from. These are basically mini MOC kits. Yeah, mini MOC kits of computer games, arcade games back in the old style. Back when I was a kid, these were very, very popular. Brickapede was actually one I actually hated because I was terrible at it. But we got Pac-Man in here, we got Asteroids, we got a Cops and Robbers shooty type game, and the foosball. But this is actually these are fun little builds, nice little arcade machines. Fit the minifigure scale quite nicely, and they work quite well. Actually, very nice. Like look at them, very simple builds. The stickers are what you really pay for in these sets. Great value. I think they're great value for money. And we're going to get that back in there so the Red Skull doesn't lose his marbles and can continue playing his game. But that's pretty much the second floor of Harley's. Came together quite nicely. I'm very happy with it. I'm going to put this to one side so you can look at the first floor of Harley's CAF and comic books. Biggest change in this, and here's the biggest change. I can see if I can get light. We're going to put these cylinders, the guttering to one side in case I basically knock it off there and drops it over the floor. Biggest change in this is the stairwell. The stairwell ate up a lot of space, so we had to change a few things around there, but basically it means the counter was different, but the comic book walls stay pretty much the same. The cafe area is pretty much in there, and Harley's very special arcade game. Let's see if I can get it into the camera so you can see it. That's the blue piece on the right hand side there next to the Harley minifig. This started life many years ago as a DC Lego Super Friends set. It was called the Capes and Cows Cafe, or I think it was Harley to the Rescue. As you can see, there's Harley there in the mini dough format, and the person she's rescuing just there. I'm sure he has a name, but I cannot remember it. So that started out as kind of a MOC to a mod to a MOC mod. Oh, I don't know. I lost track of many builds ago. But we basically all the original pieces from the original kit are in here, so I guess this kind of makes it more of a mod over a MOC. If you're confused by that, so am I. Anyhow, this is what it looks like all together. This is before we take it down into the city. You can see some original pink bricks there, some of the nice little texture bricks I like putting into these builds. So we're going to put this back together again, like so. Put on the roof. Hopefully we don't knock over our agent of AIM figure. Oh, there we go, push it together now. Now it's going to start falling apart. Now I'm putting some real pressure in there. Listen to that clutch. Oh, so powerful it's breaking the balls. Okay, we are back. There's some odd clutch problems going on in the back there, but it's all pretty much fixed there now. I didn't want to see you guys watch me push this all back together again after I just pushed the two bits together. It looks nicely just like that. Get on the roof. There we go. I've knocked another piece over, which I'm going to grab off the floor. Keeping it real, guys. And there we go. Oh, nicely pushes together for a fun little two-story MOC. That leaves open to us to put a third story in here. We might do that by basically opening the back and having like a fire escape piece back here, but we haven't quite decided on that yet. I had a couple of spare arcade games. This is one of them, the Grand Brick Auto, again from the Brick Shop. The Brick Show Shop Now.com. Well, don't take that URL on voice standards. I will basically put a proper link in the comments below. All in all, great little set, great little build. I enjoyed the hell out of this. Probably enjoy doing these MOCs more than I actually do enjoy building the regular kits now, maybe because I'm being more inventive. This is going back into the original spot down in Legoville, which I'll show you in a few seconds. And we are done. So that is Harley's Comic Book Shop and Calf, the Capes and Cows rebuild for this year. I got a funny feeling I am going to be adding an extra story to it, but not right now. So thank you all for coming along and listening. Hey everybody, I thought you might want to take a quick look of Harley's Comic Book Shop and Calf back in its natural environment next to my heavily modified MOC of a fire station, but more of that in a future update. Looks like it blends really nicely into it. The second story really adds a nice piece of height and doesn't make the fire station look out of place along Emergency Row, which we're working on in our next series of updates. Yeah, I think I really like that. That worked out really well for a nice basic mod thing, or whatever it will be. Anyhow, thanks for staying with me to the end of the video. I'm going to be posting some work in progress pictures after the jump. You all take care, be safe, keep wearing those masks, and together we were all wise. Talk to you real soon now. Bye.